Well, he's a Billboard charting artist, and he's hitting the road this summer. And guess what? Making a stop right here in Arkansas. Struggle Jennings is joining us to share more. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing great.
Great, yes. So Struggle, let's start off with a little history here. How did you get started in your career?
I come from a long line of musicians and artists on my mother's side. My mom was a backup singer for a while and an artist herself, trying to make it. Single mother, raising a kid and trying to make it in the music business. So I watched her struggle and chase her dreams as much as she could with trying to take care of me. And my grandfather was a big country music singer, and I just come from a long line of it.
Yeah. What are some of your musical inspirations? Speaking of all that long line and your history there, who do you draw your inspiration from for your career?
Career-wise, of course, my grandfather, just because of the stance he took and the things that he did throughout his career that were so game-changing in his time, of course. And, you know, he stood his ground against the record labels and made them work for him and did what he did in history. Musically, you know, of course, I was an 80s baby, so Tupac was my biggest musical influence growing up, and the truth and him speaking about what was going on in his life. And, you know, that's where I always gravitated toward, hence the music that I make.
Yeah.
You've got a new single out, Savior. Tell us about it.
Savior's a super vulnerable and honest song. You know, it's talking about, you know, trying to be the best person that you can be, but sometimes we fall short, you know, and I've been a sinner and I've been a saint. You know, I've done my best to try to help everybody around me and be the man that my children need me to be and that my friends need me to be and my family needs me to be. But sometimes we fall short, and just saying, hey, you know, I do the best that I can.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've got a show coming here in Arkansas to Mountain Home on May the 16th. What can people expect to see at a Struggle Jennings show?
Well, a struggle show is full of emotion, and we have a lot of fun, a lot of jumping around. There's also a lot of healing that goes on in my shows. You know, my whole show is a journey through my life, through everything that I've been through, overcoming all the obstacles, letting people in the crowd know that regardless what you're going through, you can make it through it. I'm living proof of that, and we put on an incredible show. I got an incredible band and some of the greatest supporters in the world. So definitely a fun show, inspirational show. A lot of healing happens during it.
Yeah, certainly. Struggle, do you have a favorite song that you like to hear over and over on the radio? No matter when that song comes on, you turn it up. Is there a song like that for you?
Oh, there's so many songs. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of the most recent one right now. But, you know, I love music, and music is what brings me peace or comfort in moments of, you know, you got a different song for every emotion, right? So if you're happy and you need to jam something, you know, you turn that up. If you're had a rough day and you just need to hear something emotional that attaches to what you were feeling that day, you know. So I got a lot of songs like that.
Yeah.
I can tell. How can folks stay connected to you and follow along your tour that's happening? I mean, I think it's happening right now as well. How can we follow along with you on social media?
Instagram is probably Instagram, Facebook. I mean, any of them. Most active on Instagram. I know that I guess Mike runs my Facebook, so my Facebook has all that information. But I post every day about the tour and clips and stuff. So just stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
nice to meet you, and looking forward to a great show here in the state of Arkansas. Thanks, Struggle.
Yeah, come on out. See you soon.
All right.